Welcome back to another episode. Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Jaxon McGuigan of Manchester Baseball. How's it going?
It's going well. How are you?
Doing well. So, how excited are you to start this season?
I'm very excited. It's been a long time. I feel like all the seasons just work up to baseball, so I'm excited.
Yeah. So, kind of just talk about what position you play and all that.
Last 2 years I played shortstop for us. This year we got a lot more infielders, not a lot of outfielders, so I'm going to be playing center field, which is something new for me, but I'm kind of excited about it.
Have you ever played center field before?
I've never really played outfield, so it's definitely new. Been again outside a little bit during practice, so I've been catching fly balls, but I like the challenge.
That you just answered? You just no. I was going to go into the next one, but what do you think is you're going to be your biggest challenge?
I think just getting used to it. I mean, the ball carries a lot more out there, so you got to put wind into factor as well. I mean, just reading fly balls, I mean, you just got to get a lot of reps doing it, and then eventually it should become easy, but it's not too hard right now, so I don't think it'll be too bad.
So, how long have you been playing baseball for?
Uh, as long as I can remember. Uh, I mean, definitely a long time.
Yeah. Uh, so kind of for people that don't know, where is Manchester?
Manchester's like south of Chelsea is kind of usually what I tell people. People know where Chelsea is, so I just say directly south. Kind of in between a lot of bigger schools, I guess.
All right.
Next to Napoleon, if you want to use that. North of Adrian.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's it been like to be part of this team, and just how excited are you to get this season going?
Um, I definitely feel like we got a lot of guys that are excited to get going here, so I'm pretty excited too. Last year we had an all right season, but definitely can do better this year. We got a lot of kids coming back, so we should have a pretty solid season this year. Pretty excited about it.
Yeah. Um, you're a senior this year. This is kind of you're kind of your last hurrah. Obviously, this is not the end of your baseball career. We'll get into that in a minute. But what's it like to just know that this is the final season that you'll ever play high school baseball?
I mean, it definitely sucks when you think about it. I mean, I played two other sports, so I know that when those seasons ended, it hurt a lot. Like knowing I'm not going to be playing it again. I don't know if it'll sting as much with baseball because I'm still playing baseball another 4 years, but I mean, it's definitely it depends on how you look at it. I want to go and have a lot of fun this year. Definitely make it last, make memories out of it. I don't want to be stressing over or anything like that. So I just want to have a lot of fun with it this year, knowing it's my last year in high school. But going hard every day, we still want to win. We want to win a conference. We want to win a district. And I think we're capable of it. So going in every day, working hard. I want to make like my senior year some like a year I can remember, not like look over.
Yeah. So just talk about like what other sports did you play?
What other schools do we play?
What other sports did you play?
Oh, sports, football and basketball.
Okay. So how did those two seasons go?
Well, I guess I'll start with the bad basketball. We won like 6 games, so we weren't too very good. We won 4 in a row near the end of the year, so I guess that stretch of 4 games was fun. Um, Football, we finished 6-5, I think, so we won more games, which was good. We were able to win a game in the playoffs. That was definitely a good experience. So football was a lot of fun this year.
What position did you play in football?
Wide receiver was my main position. I played a little bit of corner, a little bit of safety.
Yeah, well, I always have to ask anyone that's played football, what's it just like out there?
Uh, it's special because I feel like probably the thing I'll miss most about high school is playing football. Playing like on Friday nights, the crowds, the atmosphere is just amazing. Knowing you got basically a whole town watching you and supporting you is just awesome. Especially in Manchester, we had a long stretch where we were really good back in like the 90s, early 2000s, even like 2010s. So everyone in Manchester kind of always knows how the football team is, and we have a lot of people there. So it's like it's almost a pride thing, right? Where you just want to go out there and and work hard. It's definitely a fun experience. I'm gonna miss playing football a lot, but I had a lot of fun playing this year. That's for sure.
Nothing like being out there. I've been on those sidelines a long, long time. There's absolutely just nothing like it. Uh,
There's nothing that's like football. It's so different than
no,
anything else.
it's not. Yeah, we'll be here before you know it too.
Right.
So let's talk about where you're going. Of course, you announced a few weeks ago where you're going to head to get to college to continue your baseball career. Where are you going to head?
I'm going to Adrian College.
So not too far away from you. Just
No, it's just about 30 minutes.
so just why there and just why stay so close to home?
Well, I really wanted to make sure I was close to home. Love my family. I like being close, so that definitely helped. Coach Rainey was a big part. Um, he was always talking to me. He kept telling me he wanted me to come there. I went on a visit there. I love their facilities. I like their classroom. I like their campus. I like the small classes. Makes me know that I'm going to be able to know my professors more. They're going to know me more. So I think that's going to help me a lot. My oldest brother, Tyler, he went there. He played football as a kicker. So he really liked his experience when he went to Adrian. So that definitely helped me in my decision. But I don't know, the first time I went there, I walked around campus with Coach Rainey, and I knew this is where I wanted to be.
What are your goals for this season?
Um, I mean, my main goal would probably win our conference is probably number one. Win a district, a region, those kind of things. Just have a lot of fun playing this year.
And okay, so this is who are some of the other guys you should watch out for on your team?
On our team, Gunnar Carson for sure is my number one pick. I'm gonna say he's a sophomore. He's a catcher. It want to be a stretch to say he's better than I am, and he's only a sophomore, so definitely Gunnar Carson.
All right. Let's get to know you a little bit. How about that?
Sounds good.
Okay, so what's your pregame meal before a game?
Pre-game meal. I usually like to eat something light. I don't know. It usually changes. Probably like light chicken or something. Something like just a little bit of like chicken is usually something I like to go to.
Yeah. Let's see, which favorite position to play in baseball?
My favorite position is definitely shortstop. I like it a little bit more than I like center.
Okay. Have you ever thought about making a diving catch out there?
Have I thought about it? Yeah, I definitely have. I feel like that's something that, that I can look forward to. I think that's always something that's really cool. I've never been able to do.
Yeah. Have you hit a home run before?
Yeah, I hit 3 last year during the school ball season.
That's awesome. Um, if you're not playing baseball, and not doing schoolwork, what are you doing?
Um, I kind of like to relax, hang out with friends. I play a little bit of video games here and there. Kind of just find stuff to do.
Okay. What's something that you like to do to just relax and stuff?
Um, to relax. Probably just hang out with my buddies because we usually find something fun to do.
Yeah. Especially around your area, there's always a lot of fun things that you can do.
Yeah,
Um,
something just take your mind off it.
yeah, for sure.
Everything.
And lastly, what is something people do not know about
Some people do not know about me. I'd say I got 4 older brothers. That's kind of a fun fact about me.
you? Four older brothers. Were you the youngest?
Yeah, I was.
You're the youngest. What's that like? I mean, did you all play football, basketball, baseball?
Yeah, we all played sports, so it was kind of an experience for me growing up, being the smallest and the youngest. But I mean, it definitely ended up shaping me to who I am. Because I always like tried competing with them, even though I was way smaller and way younger. But they definitely all helped me. They all played baseball, which is the big thing. They didn't all play basketball. They didn't all play football, but every single one of us played baseball. It's
That's
all of our
that's
favorite sports.
it's
So
kind of it's kind of like at the end of an era for your family a little bit. Does it kind of like is it going to be weird that there's not one of you out there?
Oh, for sure. I mean, they've been going to Manchester baseball games for a long time. So watching one of their kids play since 2010, 2011, probably. So it's been definitely a long time.
All right. Well, Jaxon, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us, and best of luck this season.
I appreciate it. Thank you.